Hi everybody, my name's Allison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Virgo. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So this is good for all placements of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. And just a quick reminder, I've got the birthday sale extended. So many people reached out saying that they wanted to go ahead and book a session and that they wanted to get, I guess, a different session, not only a tarot reading, which they had, but they wanted to try a tarot lesson or messages from your loved ones. So that sale is now extended. The newsletter went out. I posted it on social media. So now is the time to take advantage of that. It is good until October 14th. Also, I'm running a contest to win a complimentary 1-hour tarot session with me. That's a $250 value. All you have to do is go to my backup channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts Daily. Link is in the description below. All you have to do is subscribe. I don't even post there. And what I'm going to do on November 1st is I am going to run a lottery, and that is going to choose a winner, and you get a free 1-hour session with me. Wow. So that's something. Also, the Manifestation Masterclass, the deadline is going to be October 1st. So if you are interested in that, definitely sign up. Watch the video that I posted because it'll give you more information about the manifestation class and what I actually do and why I'm a master manifester. I've been doing it since I was 13 and a half. I just turned 59. I am a master manifester, and if you want to learn how to do that, then definitely take my class. All right, that being said, so let's go ahead and get into it. I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I've asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for Virgo. And you guys know I am a Virgo too, so here we go. But you know, we all have so many different placements. Just want to make sure we say that, all right? Because that's why we're complicated. I love it. All right. So I've also asked for your best and highest good to come in. I do that every single time. So what does the universe want to tell Virgo today? We have Virgo, 9 of Pentacles. That's funny. Okay, let's get the rest of the cards. With the 2 of Cups, with the 7 of Pentacles, we have the 6 of Swords, we have the 7 of Wands. We have the 10 of Cups. For your opportunity, we have the 8 of Cups. For your challenge, oh my God, it's the lottery card. King of Pentacles, Hermit, that's us, because that's the Hermit character in this deck, and all 4 aces. So if you're new, let me just say, every tarot reader has their own unique relationship with every single deck. And for me, just for me alone, that's what this card represents. It's like winning the lottery because it's so involved, okay? So you've got King of Pentacles, the Hermit, and 4 aces. All right, that's in your challenge position, so let's get into it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look around the room. So we have, you know what? We have no major arcana today for Virgo. Interesting. So the major arcana are going to be that big sweeping energy that takes place over months and years. We have all the minor arcana. That means this is in your day-to-day activities and routines. Now, we just went through Virgo season, so this is interesting. So this is happening like right now. So when we look around the room, we've got Cups, Pentacles, Swords, and Wands. So all the signs are here, all the suits, I mean. So here we go. Let's go ahead and look at your overall energy first, and then I'll pull clarifiers as we go. 9 of Pentacles, that is Virgo, and that's your recent past, which is appropriate. Virgo season, we just went through it. 9 of Pentacles. Your present energy is the beautiful 2 of Cups, and in the near future, we have the 7 of Pentacles. So interesting. 9 of Pentacles, this is being self-reliant, independent, really enjoying the fruits of your labor, really enjoying everything that you've worked so hard for, not just sitting on it, but really being able to enjoy it and having enough that you can even share if you so choose. It's a beautiful energy. It's kind of like, you know, in going out to the nice restaurant, not going just for a budget restaurant, right? You're not looking at that. you're really looking to expand that. It's like, let's say it was food, it's being an Epicurean. Maybe you're going to go to a Michelin star restaurant. There's something that you want to do, and you're not going to hold back. In fact, you're not even going to think twice, because that's more of that poverty mindset. That's not what's coming through in these cards at all. So this is really telling me it's about you being self-reliant, independent, and really stepping into your power and embracing it, really enjoying it, knowing that all that hard work, effort, and energy is paid off, and you're able to enjoy it. You also have a laser focus in your life right now. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Everybody in the tarot wants the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, which is right here. So this is the 9. So the 10 is like everything that you want in this material earthly realm. Friends, family, pets, it's your housing, money, it's, you know, it's everything in the 3D. It's also your good health, right? It's everything in the 3D. So that's what's coming up next. But this is you before you get there. You have to have that ability to be satisfied with yourself. And then there's also that expansion. It's kind of like when you say, keep your eye on the prize, that 10 of Pentacles is the prize. And so is the 10 of Cups, because you want to be able to enjoy it and be happy. Recent past. Your present is this 2 of Cups. Your present energy has to do with maybe meeting a kindred spirit, whether it's going to be a friend or a partner, or really embracing a partnership that you already have. This is about having that type of connection and really enjoying it, knowing that it's honest. It's a heart-to-heart connection. You know, it's one of those beautiful feelings where even if it's a stranger that you meet, you felt like you've known them forever. You can talk forever openly, and you have this beautiful rapport back and forth. It's that kind of energy. And if it's a date that you're on, it's that wonderful energy where you just start talking, and let's say you were just meeting for coffee. Instead of it being, let's say, 45 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it would normally be, you're looking at like 4 or 5 hours. You're on your second, third cup of coffee, you know, looking for water, you know, you don't want to leave. It's like that kind of energy because you're having so much fun, but it's mutual. It's a kindred spirit. It's mutual. It's not just one person. It's that back and forth type of rapport. What this card also represents, if you're in a position right now where maybe you might be gaslighting yourself or having like this internal dialogue with yourself that is, I don't want to say negative, but that maybe there's something that you're going through and you're beating yourself up over something, because we're pretty critical, the Virgos, right? We do have a perfectionist type streak, and we really do hold ourselves to a higher standard. And so when we have that internal dialogue, this could be you having a truce with yourself. Give it a rest, come back, revisit it, look at things from a different perspective. It's that kind of energy. Then we get into the near future, and we have the 7 of Pentacles. This is saying that you have a lot of choices coming in. Again, this is your energy. A lot of choices coming in. Take your time and choose carefully. When you choose a door, let's say it's this one, all the other doors close. Will they come back? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it will be different doors, but at the end of the day, it's about you choosing very carefully and then pursuing that choice, right? You don't have to pursue it to the end if it's not working out, but it is pursuing that. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. All right, I like the energy of the cards that's coming off. I think there's been a nice shift too, we're leaving eclipse season behind, but you will feel that energy for the next 6 to 12 months. All right, so here we go. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the 10 of Wands, the World card. Oh my God, Virgo. I have to show you this before we go on. You have the World card with the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turns in your favor now. It is happening right now in this present energy. That's cool. All right, then we have the 2 of Swords, and we have the 8 of Swords. All right, so let's get into this. We have this beautiful 9 of Pentacles. Sorry about the glare. You know I'm in Florida, and it's just shit. Sorry, I am honest. I'm a positive person, but I am honest. It's just like, you just can't get away from it. It's bizarre. Okay, it's being clarified by the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. So again, this is that never-ending nightmare. This is you over-processing in your head. This is overthinking. This is maybe even gaslighting yourself, which makes sense with why in the present energy it's having a truce with yourself if you are doing this into the present. This is the recent past. So that tells me that there might be something that came up that maybe didn't work out, something you had to address, and you're playing it over in your head. It's interesting because this is such a beautiful energy that maybe you're pinching yourself saying, how can everything be so good, right? It's that kind of energy, or what's happening over here or over there. It's looking around like that because we have it with the 10 of Wands, and this is talking about really laying down a burden. If you've been carrying some baggage around, or you have a lot of responsibilities right now, this is laying it down. This is really looking at like family, work, home, maybe finances, your health. You're looking at everything that you're taking on right now. And this is, I like to use the word triage. You want to do a type of triage on yourself. Let's say this is 10 burdens. Okay, triage it. So maybe you're only going to take on 5 or 6. Delegate a couple to somebody else. Give it back if they've tasked you with something. Ask for help. You can do that. Maybe you need teamwork makes the dream work kind of energy coming in. Ask for help. Maybe there are things you don't need to do anymore. You can release it. Put some things on the back burner. Again, look at what's a priority to do now and what can you do later. This is you calling in your energy and looking at where you're going, because this is telling me that you've stretched yourself a little too thin. And the next stage for me, a lot of times, is that people start to get sick. They get the flu because they've overstretched themselves, and then the body gets you sick. You get the flu or a cold or something, and that's forcing you to take that time out. Now you're forced to delegate to others, ask for help, and put things on the back burner. Try and do it before you get to that stage. Just take a look at your energy. That is your recent past. Present energy, phenomenal. Look at this, 2 of Cups with the World and the Wheel of Fortune. This is you walking through a portal and the wheel turns in your favor. Luck and right timing. A lot of change coming in, a lot of change. And these are major arcanas. So this is that big sweeping energy over months and if not years. Right now, in connections, right? Whether it's going to be platonic, romantic, having a child, a pet, again, having a truce with yourself, it's happening right now. What these cards represent is you walking through, because the World card came up first, so let's go over that. This is the last card in the major arcana. It's the 21. This is you walking through this portal to the next chapter of your life, which is the Fool. You circle back to the 0 and you begin the next chapter. You're going from 0 to 21. This is that card that's that transitional energy where you're looking over your shoulder to get that knowledge and wisdom that you just went through with this chapter, and looking at those life lessons and taking that with you into the next chapter. Because if you don't learn certain things, we're going to repeat it, right? Everybody does, until you learn it, right? Sometimes it has to hit you over the head before you learn it, but that's what we do as humans. So this is you taking that knowledge and wisdom with you, and you're going into the next chapter. One door closes, another one opens, and it is a phenomenal door because the wheel turns in your favor. That means with things that are closing, that's luck and right timing. Things that are opening, luck and right timing. This is a lot of beautiful change that comes in. This is a cycle that's taking place and a portal. Look at a lot of circles coming in for that. So for me, this is really talking about, like, I'm getting the chills right now, and I'm a Virgo with you guys. So I have to say, this to me is saying big energies coming in, big things. And we're leaving Virgo season behind, right? And we're leaving eclipse season behind. Look at this. Oh my God, we're leaving it behind, and look what's coming right for us. Huge energy and, love, friendship, connections, all kinds of beautiful things. All right, that's the present energy. Then we get into the near future, and we've got this 7 of Pentacles, and it's being clarified by the 2 of Swords, and we also have the 8 of Swords. So we're looking at some things that you might not see. They're both blindfolded. right off the bat. So with all of these choices before you, this is having some indecision, not knowing what to choose, and this is feeling trapped. This is that self-imposed restriction. Self-imposed. That means maybe you don't see it. You're blindfolded in both, which is weird. I guess that's the word of the day. This is great, actually. So this is going to be one of those things where you're going to have to go within and use your intuition. You know, if your eyes are closed, that means your other senses are actually heightened, right? Just like if your mouth was closed, your sense of smell, your hearing, your eyes, you know, touch, everything else is going to be heightened. No scent, okay, then maybe taste and eyes, you know, everything gets heightened. So this is about you going within and trusting your intuition and feeling into this. You have a decision to make, either or, but no. The islands also represent either or, but what I like is that there's a third island back there representing a third place solution. You guys know I'm an entrepreneur, so I am not stuck in a box, either or. You know what? It's like our political system, left, right. You know what? It's really a one-party system if you look at it. That's an illusion that there's only two parties, because libertarian is great, but no one is paying attention to that. And really, again, it's really all a one-party system. It depends on what your perspective is. So you can say either or, third place solution. So think outside that box. Don't be stuck going from left to right. There's more to it. It's more expansive. Be expansive. Look at that. That's something that's coming in. So gain a better perspective. Remember, you want to take your time and choose wisely. Open up that intuition because you're having a hard time making a decision. And then this is that self-imposed restriction. Again, it's swords, thoughts, words, and ideas. This self-imposed restriction is just that. It's self-imposed. It's you, again, maybe not seeing another way of doing it. So you know what you do? Take a deep breath, step back, you know, sleep on it. Wake up the next day, come at it with fresh eyes. Do you see anything a little different? Take your time until you get insight, right? There's no rush. That's your near future. There is no rush because in the present, luck and right timing is happening right now. All right, that is your current energy. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. We have 3 cards and then I'll get clarifiers. 6 of Swords, 7 of Wands, and 10 of Cups. Again, everybody wants the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. So guidance and advice from Spirit. This is about you leaving trouble behind, going on to calmer shores. That tells me that maybe you're leaving some turmoil, strife, drama behind. Maybe, you know, remember your present energy, you're walking through that portal and you're also laying down some burdens. So your guidance and advice, you're really leaving a lot of that behind. You don't need it. You don't need it. Don't take it with you. Be wise and just kind of leave that. Of course, we all have to go through things at certain times, but you don't need to wallow in it and stay there. This is you leaving it behind and moving on. This can also be the card of travel. Maybe some of you are traveling or moving into a different area or contemplating that. Spirit is saying that that is on the table also. Then we have the 7 of Wands. This is a card that's talking about standing your ground. This is about not settling. This is about really defending what it is that you want to do in your life. You know, it's a beautiful energy, and it could be that you have people around you that are not supporting right now, or they just don't understand, so they don't know how to support you. They don't understand what it is that you're doing, and that's okay. If they don't get it, they don't get it. But this is you preserving what it is that you want to do and not letting somebody get in your way. You're able to set up healthy boundaries. You might love these people, friends, family, coworkers. They don't understand. That's okay. They don't have the capacity. You put that boundary up because you're on track for your own life. Maybe eventually they see it, but in the moment right now, this tells me that they can't see what it is that you're doing. Then we have 10 of Cups. So we've got your emotions. We have love, your emotions, your intuition, your connection to source. This card represents happy, joyful family. What is your joy? What is your happiness? This is you with your ultimate goal. It's a 10. So this is Spirit saying, what is it that truly makes you happy, and go for it. Follow your inner joy, your inner love. And I mean deep. I don't mean just shallow stuff. I mean what truly in your soul makes you happy. You've only got one life. Make the most of it. Do not settle. If you're miserable, look at that and why you're staying. If you're miserable in a situation, how can you maneuver out of that? All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. Oh my God. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands right above it. We have the 10 of Cups here. And that first card I pulled, remember, was the 9 of Pentacles. Here's the 10. Different deck, but here's the 10. Let me get the rest of the clarifiers. I'm just amazed at the energy that's coming through. Along with the Strength card, we have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Ace of Cups over the 10 of Cups, along with the 5 of Wands. Oh my God, I just said that. If you're leaving strife behind. Wow. Okay. So here we go. This is you literally leaving drama behind. You're going on to a calmer time, and it doesn't necessarily just have to be drama. It could just be stuff that's just not working out, things that are just not resonating with you anymore. You're kind of leaving like this troubled water behind is traditionally what the card looks like, and you're moving on to a calmer shore where there's light at the end of the tunnel. That's, again, you going towards this positive, and that's being clarified by the 10 of Pentacles and the Strength card. This is the tree of life. You are literally embracing, keeping your eye on the prize, what it is that you want. Spirit is pointing out to you in so many ways in this reading. The Wheel of Fortune, luck and right timing. The World, one door closes, another one opens. You are keeping your eye on everything you want in this life. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. I don't even know what to say. It's just so deep as far as the energy goes. If you want something in your life, it's wide open. Spirit's actually telling you to go for it right now, and the wheel turns in your favor. That's like green light, green light, green light, green light all the way around. If you don't get there, it's like only your fault kind of energy, right? It's like the universe hitting you over the head saying, you know, what else do you need me to tell you? Right here, keeping your eye on the prize. Friends, family, pets. This is money, job, car, house, travel, vacation, right? It's your health, it's your finances, education. It's everything in this earthly realm in the 3D. So much more. Those are just examples. It's everything. You know, you getting, you know, a dishwasher, it's in this card. You getting, you know, I don't know, let's say, the landscaper you want, whatever it is, I don't know what to say. I don't know what else example to say, but whatever it is, it's you getting what you're going for, your idealized version of life. And this is your strength and courage you're using to get it. That infinity sign, you're really able to dig deep and overcome any obstacle that might come your way. This is that self-doubt. She tames this beast every single day to make that strength and courage expand and to be able to embrace it, to make things happen. And that's what's coming in for you. Your strength and courage is allowing you to strive for that 10 of Pentacles and to leave trouble behind. It's a gorgeous energy. That's guidance and advice from Spirit. Then we have you standing your ground, being clarified by 2 pages. Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands, that beautiful young energy. This is a messenger carrying you an opportunity in the 3D. Again, the wheel turns in your favor. This could be anything in the pentacle realm, the earth realm, what I just mentioned. Relationships, platonic, romantic. This could be a pet, having a child, your career, your retirement. This can be education, finances, your health, travel, location, relocation, housing, everything in between, right? This is everything. And this is you taking the first step. For you to stand your ground, that's huge. So maybe, you know, you're used to giving other people their way first and, you know, being very loving, very nurturing, and then maybe putting your own desires on the back burner. This is you right now saying, you know what, I really want this in my life right now. And it's not getting in somebody else's way. It's just saying, you know what, today this is what I really want to do, and I need to pursue it. I need to give myself permission to pursue it too if you don't do that. because this is taking that first step, taking action for an opportunity that's coming in. All right, so then we have this beautiful 10 of Cups. This is literally having that happy, joyful family. In this case, it's represented by unicorns, and they're dappled unicorns, which makes them even rarer. That says that you're really going for something very special. And look at this. It's being clarified by the Ace of Cups, a literal gift and blessing from the universe and a new beginning, and the 5 of Wands. And I just want to remind you, your challenge is the King of Pentacles, Hermit, and all 4 aces. So now you have 5 aces in this reading. I just haven't gotten to that yet. So this Ace of Cups, so it's like the Ace of Cups twice right now. Ace of Cups is really talking about you having a new beginning and getting in that flow. To have this beautiful joy in your life, get in that flow, get your vibration up. If you're over processing in your head because some of that energy up there is, this is you making that shift, really putting yourself into this position of love and flow. This ace is for love, your emotions, your intuition, and your connection to source. Open that up, be very high vibing, and it's that mind, body, soul connection up to source. That is literally this flow that's coming in. That's allowing you to be a magnet for everything that is loving, beautiful, and positive in this life. That's an opportunity, luck and right timing. The wheel turns in your favor. Open yourself up. Open it up, and open it up to the right people, right? It's not, you be selective. You can open yourself up, but don't let somebody come in and hurt you. It's opening up to the right people. Even if it's a stranger, you need to use your intuition as guidance. And this is the glass half full. And if it ever starts to get empty, you dip it down in this water and you constantly refill it. To me, this is also bringing a lot of peace in. When you open yourself and you're in a loving vibration, it's also very peaceful. When you're in a negative vibration, if you get mad, because we're human, right? We go through this wide array of emotions. You know that aperture closes and there's a frustration, it's a tension. This is you being in that loving, open, loving vibration. Along with the 5 of Wands. Again, this is the card of strife and of drama. That tells me that again, like I said, you only have one life. Really find that joy and pursue it. Don't sacrifice yourself and your life. You've only got one. This is not a dress rehearsal. If you have drama and strife, if you have people that are constantly providing drama and strife in your life, that is a time for you to assess that. Drama and strife or love? What vibration, what type of people do you want to be around? It's kind of a choice, and it's not just people. Maybe it's just a mindset. That is something to look at, right? So you're looking at a lot of different things that are coming in. All right, that is the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and your challenge. So your opportunity is the 8 of Cups. That is a deep, dark, depressing type card. This is the story behind this is that they have lost something near and dear to their heart, something that they truly love. Usually it is a relationship, so death of a loved one, divorce, or a pet, and it's crushing. They're hurt, and they're all in each other's. They are all in their own individual pain. They're not aware of the other person. Do you see? They're all looking in different directions. So this is something that you have lost and you just don't care. It's almost like you're wallowing in this type of pain. So this is an opportunity for you to shift out of this if this is something you're in. Not everybody is. This is a general reading. If you are in some type of emotional pain right now, there's an opportunity for that shift. And I'll get to that with clarifiers in a minute. Your challenge is the lottery card, the King of Pentacles, Hermit, and all 4 aces. So why is it in the challenge position? Well, the challenge just means you have to work a little harder at it to achieve it. And when you do, it's incredibly rewarding. This is the most rewarding card when you achieve it. So this is really telling me that there might be a blockage. There might be that you're looking in a different direction. Or when we're looking at this near future, maybe you just can't see it right now for some reason, and that's okay. That's just you doing, again, making a shift out of that. So let's get some clarifiers and find out. because that wheel is turning in our favor. All right, let's get those cards. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Knight of Wands, and that's for your opportunity, for your challenge. Ooh, we have the Ace of Swords and the Fool. Oh my God, I love it. All right, so let's go ahead and get into your opportunity. Is the Eight of Cups, opportunity to heal your heart. And really, you know, to just make that emotional shift, because that's cup energy. And it's being clarified by the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Here's that shift. He's presenting you with an opportunity for love. That could be platonic, romantic, a love of a hobby. You know, it doesn't always have to be a person. It can be a person, place, thing, an idea. Maybe you have a new dream that you want to pursue. This is you really going for it, moving away from this. You have the opportunity to start shifting out of that, and maybe something new comes in, because maybe maybe you didn't see anything for a while and you felt that kind of pain, and now some opportunity has come in for you. This is about you shifting out of it very quickly. We have the Knight of Wands. This is one of the fastest moving cards in the tarot deck. He can rush right in and turn around and rush right out. This is telling me that you can absolutely shift this energy very quickly. It's a matter of maybe seeing that opportunity and having your eye on the prize for that. And that's really something that is coming to it. I feel that it's like you need to see an option is kind of allowing you to make that shift. Like if you don't see anything, maybe that's a little depressing. And when you see a new opportunity come in, you can go for it. That is your opportunity. So then your challenge, again, King of Pentacles, Hermit, all four aces, being clarified by another ace. So we have this Ace of Cups, okay? Now we have this Ace of Swords. So because this is four aces, it's like having the Ace of Cups twice and the Ace of Swords twice. So let me talk about this card first, because I didn't talk about it. So this King of Pentacles, Hermit, all four aces, this is you really knowing your worth and value, knowing what resources you have at your disposal. This is you really having worked hard to get to where you're at in your life right now. It doesn't matter if you're 20 or if you're 80. This is you just knowing how hard you've worked, right? The fruits of your labor. If you're young, maybe you don't have that much to show for it, but you know, maybe you've got a year or two of work history. You've got a little bit of experience going. You know what you want, what you don't want, and you are a vague idea of the direction you want to go in. Whatever it is, you're doing a car payment. You know what? That's work, because it's ridiculous the prices that you get for what you make with your pay, and then what the options are for a car payment, insurance, if you had to pay your own rent. I mean, really, it's astronomical for kids now to be able to be independent, have your own apartment, right? So that's if you're young. If you're older, you're looking at everything in a different manner also. But at the end of the day, you're looking at everything that you have in your life right now from a very mature point of view. This is a king. That king has the outward focus into the environment. So you're looking at your relationship to your friends, your family. You're looking at it to work, and you're looking at your finances, your health. You know, when was the last time you had a vacation kind of energy for travel? Because everybody needs a break. You're kind of looking at everything right here, and you're enjoying where you're at right now. His best friend is the Hermit. That's why he's got his arm around him. Hermit, that's us, Virgo energy, Virgo. This is really talking about having some soul searching, going deep. We are the wise old soul. We go deep. Whether we want to or not, that's just our makeup. We go deep. And it's something that is happening right here, and he's benefiting from that. He's gaining this knowledge and insight and wisdom, this enlightenment. And he's able to enjoy that, and that allows him to appreciate what he has and to hold on to it. And he's loving it. He is loving it. And all four aces. So those four aces, Ace of Cups. Well, so, sorry, let's do Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, which is also a clarifier. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Four aces. That's all of the areas of tarot, right? Earth, air, fire, water. So Ace of Swords is air. We are looking at having clarity. This is, I'm going to hold it up because it's right here. This is having a breakthrough in clarity. This is having truth come out. This is the sword of communication. Maybe you need to communicate your truth to people around you. And that allows you to tap into this beautiful energy. Because if there's a blockage, what I'm getting is that you need to see clearly, you need to see the truth, and you're starting a new journey. And I'm just going to show you this again. You have in your present energy for clarifiers, the World, the last card of the Major Arcana, and the Wheel of Fortune. Look who showed up. The first card in the Major Arcana. Your present energy is saying one door closes, another door opens, and in your challenge position is the new opportunity. Now, look at this. What an opportunity. All of these new beginnings. This is about you getting clarity and embracing the next chapter of your life. Sometimes people are scared and they feel stagnant, and they're afraid to move on because they're going outside their comfort zone. You have an opportunity right now to really have some major things coming in almost every area of your life if you're looking for it, right? Everybody's different, but it's like wide open on this. So again, we're looking at 4 aces. So that's going to be the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Cups right here. It's you being in that flow, love, your emotions, your intuition, your connection to source. Maybe this is an opportunity for you to deepen your intuition, deepen your connection to source. Open that channel up. Maybe this is a way for you to begin a connection to source again. God, use whatever word you want, because sometimes people stray, or they're too busy, or they got sidetracked, and then they want to come back. Maybe they're missing spirituality in their life. This is an opportunity for that. For me, this is also an opportunity for love. If you are missing love in your life because this world is a harsh place, this is an opportunity for you to then begin that process. If you want friends that are part of your tribe, if you're looking for a romantic partner, if you are in a relationship with someone, is it working? And if it is, beautiful, maybe even deepen that relationship with that person, right? It's about really having more love in your life. That's huge. I can say those words, but when you really think about what that means, and like you want love everywhere you turn, that's some choices that you're making by the people you choose to surround yourself with, and the type of work you choose to do, and the environment you choose to live in. So go ahead and take a look at that. Then we have the third ace, the Ace of Wands. Out with the old, in with the new. It's a passionate new beginning, that spark of inspiration. Maybe you want to have a child. Maybe you want to start your own business. Maybe you want to have a new relationship or friendship with somebody, and it's that spark. Maybe you want to run the Ironman, or I guess it's a triathlon. So maybe you want to participate in the Ironman is a better way to phrase it. This is you now doing it, doing the groundwork. Begin that training. Put yourself out there and have that will and determination to make it happen. This is your strength and courage. Dig in, right? We're strong. Dig in. All right. Then we have the final ace, the Ace of Pentacles, which is this King's Ace. This is all about having a beautiful, incredible, golden opportunity that presents itself to you. An opportunity here. Now, this is a messenger bringing it. He's a page. That ace is a literal gift and blessing from the universe, and a new beginning in something in this earthly realm in the 3D. All of those categories that I've previously mentioned, something will present, and doesn't have to be just one. When if it's several? When if it is a new partner that comes in? When if you are moving? When if you do get a new house? When if you just bought a new car and a new partner shows up, right? You don't have to limit yourself and make it wide open. Wow. So that is your opportunity, and that is your challenge. And for me, it's about you seeing clearly and taking that leap of faith from the purity of your heart. Your heart is key in this. And so is your energy. It's about looking at your energy too, and your intellect. It's always deep for Virgo. All right, that's what I have for you for today. If you could, please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And definitely leave a comment and let me know where you're watching from. You guys know I'm traveling throughout the whole year. So not just the rest of 2025. Come the spring, I'll be traveling also. The summer is when I won't be because I absolutely hate the heat. I'm so over it. So I will be traveling in fall, winter, and spring. So let me know where you're at. I'm going to be traveling throughout the United States in the spring. So I'm really looking forward to that. Winter and spring, excuse me. And so what else to tell you? I'm going to have to read my notes. Okay, so I'm now doing a section on here called Daily Tarot. If you'd like to get a short and sweet segment in, anywhere from 4 to 10 minutes, it's really short, then definitely tune in for that. It's a lot of fun. Also, I have a membership on YouTube. If that's something you're interested in joining, we have an awesome community, and you can go ahead and read on what's involved in that so you understand. There's a lot of videos that are for members only. You also, I am gonna tell you this part though. Also, you know, I go live twice a week on Tuesdays and Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. If you're a member, we do a member shout out. And, you know, you figure, what's that, maybe 9 or 10 times out of the month I go live. When we do the shout out, you just chime in the chat. We see that you're a member because you have an icon next to your name. And we put your name in here. This is Weezer. We put your name in here, and I just mix it up. And then I just choose someone, and ta-da! You get a free question answered, you know, and that's normally, you know, by Super Chat, it's $30 normally. And then by PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, it's 20. So, you know, there's some added benefits to that. You can still ask a question. You can pay for a question, and then you would get a second question for free. Pretty cool. Anyways, if that's something you're interested in, that is part of what the membership gives you. If you remember, vote in the poll. I'm making the video today, so definitely go ahead and do that. And what else to tell you? Oh, hit the notification bell on my live so you know when I go live. That's a lot of fun too. And I'm having a contest, like I said, on the backup channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts Daily. Link is in the description below. You can also visit my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com, again in the description below. That's where you can sign up for the free newsletter at the bottom of every single page, book a personal reading, missing person consultation, visit the Learning Center, which is going to have the manifestation class, the tarot class, one-on-one private lessons in tarot manifestation, raising your vibration. Also, I have messages from your loved ones where I use my mediumship. That is also under the book a session. I have that special going, so use the birthday sale link that is next to book a session for that discount. And I have Allison's picks. Those are my affiliate links. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Okay, bye for now.